Once we have people that are interested in buying a business, we then have them sign a non-disclosure agreement. Once they've signed that, then we present to them the confidential business review. What we have found is they read this confidential business review. At the end, they know it's either a good fit and they want to learn more and we'll schedule a meeting with you, or it's not a good fit and then that saves you time. We have been told by clients and people in the marketplace that we write the best confidential business review in the marketplace, hands down. Next comes the buyer-seller interviews. This is your opportunity to meet the prospective buyer, to interview them as well as them interviewing you. You need to decide during this interview whether you like them, do you trust them with your business, and can you work for them? Because once you sell the business, there will be an employment agreement and you will be working with them. It doesn't matter how much information we give them or what we tell them. They want to hear the information directly from you, the seller. It's you who has the information, it's you with the experience, and it's you that benefits, and they want to hear directly from you. After the first buyer-seller interview, they'll talk to their consultants, advisors, their spouse, their partners, whoever it is. Typically, they'll request another meeting. In this meeting, they may bring back some of the partners or an advisor, and they'll have more questions for you. This is a positive sign because it's demonstrated an additional level of interest. After the interview comes the offer. When you're selling a house, the offer is the price for the house. Everybody knows what that includes. When you're selling a business, it's not that clear. And a lot of offers can include different things or exclude other things. Typically, we'll see some offers include a guarantee of a certain amount of working capital. Working capital is a way of saying that you, the seller, will leave X amount of dollars of cash in the business and will include the accounts receivable. Sometimes cash and accounts receivable are excluded. Sometimes we see that the owner has automobile in their business that's more of a personal nature, and that's excluded from it. So it's important to know what's included in the offer and what's excluded from the offer. When you're selling the business, you, the seller, are a very valuable asset. And they're not simply going to let you go out the door, they're going to require an employment agreement. So you want to know how many hours are they going to require you to work. We suggest that you taper your hours over time, where at one point in time it's 40 hours, 30 hours, 20 hours, 10 hours. We find this works out well for both parties because for you, the seller, it allows you to transition to your next phase of life. For the buyer, it forces them to step up and manage the company. Other factors that come into play are, do you receive benefits? Do you receive bonuses? And what's going to be the title and what are you going to be doing for that new company? All important questions that you want to know up front. The offer, although serious, is non-binding. However, with the offer, they do put a deposit in escrow. After the offer comes the due diligence. This is a fancy way for saying audit. And at this point, they're going to look at your business in a lot more detail. And some of the information that you weren't comfortable with disclosing earlier in the process, such as the names of clients, talking about contracts and details, or even talking to your employees, during this due diligence, this is the time this process happens. The better and the more detailed the offer is, the better it is in writing the purchase and sales agreement. This offer is handed off to the attorneys who then take the offer and do what's known as a purchase and sales agreement. A purchase and sales agreement is a legal binding document and it has a lot more legal ramifications than the offer. This information is then used by the buyer, if they need bank financing, to take to the bank. After the bank approves the financing, you have the closing. After the closing, we suggest that you and the new owners go out and meet face-to-face with all of your A clients. With your B clients, you do joint calls, and with your C clients, you basically email them. When it comes to the employees, our suggestion is that after the closing, the next morning, you, the seller, host a breakfast meeting. You bring all of your employees in, you tell them that you sold the company, and then you introduce the new buyer. The new buyer will come out, reassure all of the employees that they still have a job, and then meet with them one-on-one. That has been a very effective way in helping people learn and move forward with the transition. After the closing, you'll have your employment agreement to fulfill. It generally takes 6 to 9 months to find a buyer for your business in suburban or urban areas. In rural areas, it takes a lot longer. Statistically, they say it takes 6 to 9 months to sell a dental practice in a suburban urban area. The same practice with the same type of numbers in a rural area takes an average of 3 to 5 years. So your location has a large impact on how quickly things happen. The process of selling a business is time consuming, both in actual calendar days and actual number of hours invested. The key thing that you need to remember is you need to run your business as if you don't intend to sell it. Because if your sales or your profitability declines during the time that you're negotiating the sale of your business, that prospective buyer can use this as an opportunity to renegotiate or to potentially walk away.